2003, November 15th. The very last board of the Bermuda Bowl Final. The classic matchup between Italy and the United States. Nothing is decided yet. Lowry is playing 5 diamonds doubled. If he gets away one down, it's a tie and they play 8 more boards. If it's 2 off, the Union gets another Bermuda Bowl win. Solvay is contemplating his play. He can catch the heart or down 2, but doesn't know who has the last heart. He may try to give his partner a spade draft. In this position, the spade looks side out. Yet, something is revealed. There are only 3 players at the table. Dummy has left at the start of the play. Why did he do that? And what does it matter anyway? USA won fell behind early, but turned the match around by halftime and built a sizable lead going into the final segment. The last 16 was a disaster for them so far, and with 2 votes to go, Italy led by 21. It seemed they can win this easily. It was long overdue. They hadn't won the Bermuda Bowl in 28 years, and not because they had no teams. From 1995 to 2006, they won every single European championship. That's the longest run by far. The Bermuda Bowl trophy eluded them. But now they surely win it, right? Not so fast. In the penultimate board, Solvay played 4 hearts on the diamond 7 lead and the spade back. He went up with the ace, cashed the top trumps, and according to the hand records, played a diamond. It should be a mistake as continuing the hearts clearly superior. Anyway, the contract made, and one wouldn't expect a different result from the other table. Well, none would be wrong. Here Bobby took a more aggressive approach, and Dubram had to make 11 picks. Rodwell started with the ace and another diamond. Declarer took this dynamic to catch the top hearts. The 4-1 break presented a bigger problem here. He continued trumps, and Max was wanting to switch their club. There are 3 possible ways for declarer, but only the direct club finesse produces 11 picks. The ace went up, and the contract went down. USA won correctly 10, nearly halving the deficit. Yet they needed an even bigger swing on the last board. The Italians reached 4 hearts, only to run into some bad breaks. The winners were, but no one doubled. But that it was minus 400 anyway, and declared got everything wrong. Still, USA needed a plus score in the closed room as well. Plus 400 for extra 8 boards, and more to win outright. Versace showed some values with the double, and when the Americans beat 3 hearts, Lowry fell the partner shortness 3 hearts with all he needs to play for 11 tricks. If you find this sequence a bit weird, you are not alone, but it's nothing compared to what happened 2 boards before. The anchor pair of the American team decided to compete on Bella 5 with the 7-card diamond suite. For God's sake, this is the Bermuda Bowl Final. None would expect the seconds only in a club game. Their teammates tried to outdo them at the other table by sailing over the no-chance 5 hearts. 6 was minus 800, slightly better than the minus 500 in the closed room. Back to the last board. Solvay's double meant that they only needed 4 picks to win the match. His club-based lead was okay, and even the hard continuation should have been enough for 2 down. Meanwhile, Versace left the table, and Lowry was on his own. He played the jack hoping for short penning best hands, rubbed the king, rubbed the club high to rough and underheart. Next came a high spade taken by Solvay, who had to decide whether to try to cash it hard or to give partner a spader. Welcome to this moment of bridge history. So they played a spade for 1 down, but Lowry, who probably expected a heart and had to do dummies duties as well, played a small and hung on the pair. At this moment, he tried to reverse his play, but neither the director nor the appeals committee felt that it was a mechanical error. So USA won 1 partly thanks to Versace's presence. Of course, there could be many reasons for his departure, but if it was to know the results of the match sooner, he got what he deserved. Anyway, thanks for watching.